What's up, everyone? The game started going, so we're in. So no intro video or any of that. I was blowing my nose. Stuff happened. So here we are with Blueprints. What's up? This is Cameron+Deanna. Varath, Nate, Panda, how y'all doing? You're probably 20 hours in at this point. And it's all you can think about. Ooh, I'm so excited. This game came out of nowhere for me, and like hearing about it as like an early front runner for GOTY has me very excited. I'm gonna kind of take in the ambiance. But yeah, how is everybody's Sunday going? Appreciate you all coming in. Okay, we're kind of settled now. Let's skip this and get into it. Oh, that was just okay. I thought that was actually like the intro to the game and it just started playing. But yeah, this game came out of nowhere for me. I'm super excited. I really enjoyed The Witness. And so I'm kind of just interested to see what this is going to be. Heard about it maybe 2 months ago from Jason Schreier. And it was like the floodgates opened. Yeah, and I know, like, I was watching Schreier. He joined kind of funny for their review and was talking about like being like 140 hours into it when the game is like 17 hours to beat. He's like, there's so much stuff going on that like he really got into it. So I'm super excited to check that out and see what that's all about. I don't know if we'll ever actually show it on stream, but I do have a Google Doc ready to go to take notes and do all of that. And so we're going to kind of just see what the vibe is and if how we're going to do all of that. Just a normal old guy.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke
Like 200 screenshots saved? Dang.
made by me.
What has everybody been playing, watching, listening to, all that kind of stuff? Got the platinum for Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown this week.
Dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title,
Been reading X or Ten of Swords, I guess, technically. I'm never sure when X in X-Men means X or means 10.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45th.
Finished Adamfall. Ooh. What do you think of Adamfall?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all.
Man, I wish I had a rich great uncle
of the manor.
that could leave me a super cool mystery manor.
That any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a time.
I have also been reading the new Hunger Games book and really enjoying that.
To uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Not lapse.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert
The 90s?
Sinclair.
It's not Fallout, but it's fun. More of a survival game than an RPG. Ooh, so that's your biggest gripe. I gotcha. Yeah, I did not know it was that survival-y. I definitely thought it was more on the Fallout end. Landed at a 6 out of 10. Panda's been playing Minecraft all week. Ooh, the hype from that movie. I saw that the Minecraft movie passed like 500 million over the weekend. Day one. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know how much we need to pay attention to like every little detail. I'm going to assume a whole bunch. Okay, so we have an Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds. Open only in the event of my death. Cool, cool, cool. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with much amusement as they did those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions of giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing can be further in my mind to choose you as my heir. With that said, get good, kid. There are a few ground rules for this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of these stipulations should prove any impediment to someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Yeah, and with that, get wrecked. You survived Apocalypse. Welcome in, Locke. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. A roguelike, you say? These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and I am uncertain which rooms lie beyond any certain door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and best wishes, best of luck, Hubert something Sinclair. Okay. The Mount Holly Blueprint. You will serve useful map, the inventory log during your adventure you may access by pressing R2. The Antechamber. Okay. So let's go to the notes real quick. I should have set up okay, so we got our notes. So we have is it the foyer? We have Ace of Spades and Queen of Hearts. Again, not sure if we're going to like constantly be charting everything. Oh, not Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds. If we're going to show every single note, but we're going to kind of just see what happens. Yeah, with 20 hours in, Grandma is wrong. You've wanted things and been rogueliked more than a few times. Okay, we cannot. Okay, so we have a bedroom, gain steps. That seems cool. Okay, and then okay, so I don't know if we should be like confidently opening different doors yet, but the parlor has a puzzle piece. Let's try that, and then we can double back to the bedroom. Let's go into the bedroom real quick. Let's get our steps. Boop. Okay. So we got a hand pointing down. My mouse is on the screen and it keeps throwing me off. Like I keep thinking that my mouse is there. Greetings from Reddington. Okay, we cannot turn that over. Bedroom, rank 2. We have an origami. We cannot open these things. Okay. The picture, I assume this is Grandma. We cannot open this drawer. A chest. The trunk is locked. So we have in the bedroom, locked trunk. So we need a key. Yeah, I'm Nate, kind of to your point. I am very curious to how much, a hat. How much we are going to get rogueliked. A wedding photo. Okay, and there's another door. Okay, let's go back out here. Okay, so that did cost us. So we basically like entered that room for free. Okay, so we have a puzzle here. This is the black box. This is the black box. The black box is not empty. So we can't... These look like these are keyed. And we do not have keys. Oh, well, okay, there we go. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. What is this? I'm going to understand an invitation to dine at your estate in the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I am being frank, it has been quite a while since we have been seen in decent society, and remain to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that your company will rival hers, is rival to hers. That my company, there you go. If I can refresh your memory, you both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I have played for many years back, involving 3 different boxes. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There is always at least one box which displays only true statements. There is always at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. There's nothing else that we can... Oh, what's this? A key. Car keys. Okay. So do the car keys stay in our inventory? Like, do we need to find those every single time? Like, if we were going to need to like come in, we're going to take notes. Parlor box puzzle and car keys. Inventory resets each day. Okay, so we do need to do that. Okay, so it seems like one of these is lying and one of these is telling the truth. And then I'm hoping that this is true because the black box is not empty. Nope. We're gonna try the blue one. And I assume that means we can't get the key back. Okay. Huh. Okay. Paperclip in a tree. So we know then that it was the white box that had something in it? Question mark? Is there a way we could have like reversed engineered that based on what's in the room? So we know. I don't see anything. Okay. Okay, yeah, one guess. Okay. Went to throw you up on the TV, and a partner you follow is also playing. Ooh. Closet has 2 items. You must select. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It shows. Okay, so that we lose a coin when we enter the chapel. Let's do the closet. I don't know. Let's see what we can find. So the closet contains a key. Cool. And the clues on the boxes are always enough. Electronic key card. Okay. So then closet, key, and electronic key card. Big lag for you, but you're here. Hey, happy to have you here. Still got the TV. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. So nothing else in the closet. Okay, then. So, and I assume then these change every day. So, like, with these being like the same thing, how was I supposed to know which one was which? I wonder. Say one box which only displays true statements. One that statements. Like those being the same clue, I think, is what's throwing me. Like, I feel like if they would have been a different clue, it might have been different. We're not worried about it too much. Okay, so we're back here. Let's do this. So we can go back through the bedroom. Do we... Oh, hello. When you enter this room, we gain 2 more steps. So we could go back into the bedroom and get more steps. Or we could open this other door. Corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked. The lavatory. Or this hallway. I mean, the hallway could be good. Although we already have access to that square. So maybe the corridor is a good thing. Okay. Let's go back this way. Get our steps back. We can now open this. What is this? Some dice? Ivory dice. When drafting, you can use dice to roll new. So this is something, not a question for chat, but me thinking out loud. Are these always the same? And 4 coins. So like, it's like that's 4 coins, but like, is it always 4 coins? We will find out as we do more runs. Okay, so let's open this. What do we have? We have a spare room, a chapel, or a storeroom. But if we pick the storeroom, we have no exits, but it gives us stuff. It's a key. Like, I kind of want to try the storeroom. We need to turn to the right, though. Okay, let's just do the storeroom. I feel like we're going to regret this. Let's get this coin, a key, and the gem. We have 4 diamonds on that thing. It's like stuff like that. I'm just curious to like what we're supposed to be noticing. Okay, let's go back here. Get some steps back. Go through here. Okay, and then we have this hallway. So like there's a crowbar painting. I'm loving the like Clue-esque items. A hat. See, this is the classic video game thing of like, I would snap pick up this hat in real life. Like, we would be looking behind everything. We'd be like picking up every single vase. Prayer hands. Like, okay. So we have to turn to the right. We could either get more coins or let's get more keys, I guess. Look at this. I'd be like, yo, my crazy uncle, great uncle, whatever, left me this thing. Got to check everything. A coupon book. Save $1 of purchases you make in the estate. That's cool. So because that wasn't on the thing. So does the Nook has the coupon book. Interesting. Okay. So now we got to head up and head like around this way. What is this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue through your venture, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap paper, have the most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having besides you on this journey. Yeah. Yeah. I also can't imagine how much that's going to change once we draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. So that door's boarded up because it doesn't share with the storeroom. Okay. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. For each, you must select one to draft. However, there are sometimes items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay, so that's what redraw means. So it's, for some reason I was imagining it as like redo how rooms work, of like change it so the bedroom now gives us something different. But okay, that makes more sense. Ideally, we want a double exit for this, like the den. Yeah. Sure. Okay, there's a gym. There it is. Okay. So I've got some swans. Can we... Again, so what room is this? This is the den. And what is that? That is 1010. Clock at 10:10. Okay. Right, that's not 10:15. Yeah, it's 10. Oh, it's okay. Oh, actually, it's like 10:14. Okay. 10:14. Oh, this is actual time. Oh. Oh, it's not like an indication. I thought it was showing me something. Okay. But this is like an actual clock. Okay. So I'm going to just change that. Bunch of clocks. Bunch of clocks. I don't know if we're going to find something later that we need to know time on, but it is jumping out to me that there is a whole bunch of clocks. This one's cool. I like this giant thing. See, again, who in chat would not instinctively pick up this chest piece if you walked into this room? Like, that'd be like it's like, oh, what is this? Immediately look at the bottom of the chest piece. I've played enough escape rooms to know to check under that. Okay, so we have 2 exits. We're at what, 40 something steps? Follow the instructions on all items currently. View inventory of all items currently in the house. The hallway isn't great here, but it's not any worse than security, and it saves us the... Oh, wait, we can use a die. Let's reroll. Guest room is plus 10 steps. When you draft a bedroom, gain 10. Oh, so this is like a permanent boost for future stuff? I mean, I assume on this run, but that's cool. Let's do that. Is it decent? We could just like lock ourselves out here, I assume, but like, okay. So a bunch of geese. Can we? Okay. The Red Prince. Okay. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red, the only true color, the prince often said. I love that lobster. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He had never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He always had a book to keep his eyes down, if he ever went outside when the clouds weren't around. But the clouds aren't red either. Do you know why? Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess the clues that we have. With the clues we have said, it was It was the story of a boy who also wore red. He looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. The story about you, if it needs to be said, was a red prince and about a red prince and book, the red book you just read. Huh. Ooh. rabbit's foot. Better chance at finding items. So again, I'm curious if that's like, so nursery, we have the Red Prince, book, and rabbit's foot. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And this is nursery rank 3. I wonder what that means. I'm sure we'll figure that out. No, again, how are we not able to pick up the pawn? Like, I want to know. A bunch of blocks. Okay. This picture of a tie. Exactly what kids want in their nursery. Like, we can't open those. There's nothing in the cribs, right? Huh. Okay. Let's go on over here. We need to go straight. That's not our only choice. Again, ideally we want a double exit like this. Rank is how deep you are into the house. Oh, not a spoil. Okay. Oh, so it's like this is the third row. So this is rank 3. So this, if we cross into this room, it'll be rank 4. Yes. Ah. Okay. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the west wing has been closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff, all members, refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, something. So, this is what? Western Wing Hall. So the west wing is closed. Oh, the name is in the bottom corner. I was pulling it up. West wing is closed in morning. For, who was it for? Lady Clara Espin. Although I guess this is 10 years ago. Because it's, I think they said it was 93. Okay, anything? Nope. Again, we're not looking under the chair. I don't know. I kind of feel like we could like sprint towards the antechamber. I don't know if that's like a good plan, but let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, we don't have the gyms. Man, that passageway is cool. Okay, let's open the pantry. Banana. Plus 3 steps. Let's go. I don't know how often we're going to get to use victory, so we're going to make good use of it when we find food. Okay. Please pick up some fruit before Friday, as I've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread will be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Closed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change and leave it in the pantry. I don't know if 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges matters in specific, but we're going to take note of that just in case. Apples, bananas, and oranges. You missed the explanation of steps. Are they a resource or a measurement? They are a resource. I don't think technically the game has explained them to us yet, but what they are is each day we get 50 steps, and if we run out of steps, that's when we like lose for the day. So every time we cross into a new room, cross into a room, it costs us a step, even if it's doubling back. So for example, if we were to go back into the West Wing Hall, that would cost us a step. Oh, let me actually move my camera. Let's go here. Yeah. Not that one. Go here. Let's come down a little bit so that when we... And that doesn't block. No, that doesn't block the room. Okay. So like here we have 46 steps. Oops, the wrong way. We'll open this door. Oh, we do. We have a key. Cool, cool. Gain +1 for each time you've drafted. That costs us a gem though, which we don't have. I guess let's do the guest room. So that gives us steps because we have the nursery. Then when we enter, we get more. Okay, so this one I think is just +10 steps, whereas the bedroom was each time we entered. Interesting. Okay. Anything? Ooh, and we found a gem. Let's go. Okay, there's something over here on the table. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. We had a thrilling time on the hunt for Lord Evanson and the particular personality somewhat made up, and whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got an appetite for your new game. Got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect that you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Something. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. We found a gem. Just discovered something so cool. Ooh, is it a spoiler that you can't share, or is it something you're able to share, Nate? Okay, let's come over here. So here, we lost 2 steps in that because we had to double back into the pantry and the hall. And this, so we can theorize, definitely a spoiler. Okay, we'll talk later. Yeah, I was saying this in Locke's Discord. So I think we have to take the spare room. I guess we could take the chapel, but I would rather save that for later. And tell you it's room number 1. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so let's go over here. We have paint on the wall. Is this can't take the tape gun. Okay. But yeah, I was talking to Locke, and I do not know. I would love for this to be a stream game. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Huh. Spread a gem to each green room. It's like I don't want to double back. If this is going to be at rank 6, I don't want to double back to the dining room to figure out what the meal is, which I assume is just going to be more steps. So we're going to take this patio. Okay, so the patio, that looks like a plate. I know that there is a shovel in the game. So patio, places to dig. A logical assumption. Let's come on. Okay, so yeah, there's at least 2 places to dig. There's stuff over by the grill. Let's go. What is this? Oh, it's another gem. Okay. Buried below. Occasionally you will discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms on the estate. With a shovel, you may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay. We cannot open the grill. Okay, let's do this next one. Oh, good thing we had a key. Otherwise, I guess we would have just been done. The hallway. Ooh, a breaker room? Interesting. I guess we have to pick the hallway here. I guess we could pick... No, because we can't... We could pick security, but that would cost us our gem. So let's pick the hallway. That door will be blocked off. Yes. What is this? This door... Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be blocked. Okay. Love any game... Love anytime a game can cause you to say, I know there's a shovel in this game. Yes. Okay, so because we're in... So I guess because... Okay, so that note makes me think that because we've gone through the west wing, door makes doors locked more often. Whereas if we would have just gone through like a hallway, we would be less likely to find locked doors. Okay. So we have this again with 2 exits. Could do security. Do that. Okay. Oh. Cutscene. Interesting. Let's get some water. Back in. Oh no. Look at our dead eyes. We're so lost in the sauce of this puzzle. Okay. Creepy. Just a whole bunch of spinning tapes, you know. Are we going to see a whole bunch of us in the security? No. Okay. I'm having a great day 1. That's good to hear. Yeah, it seems like we're having solid progress. We've made it a lot further into the house than I expected, especially after we like locked ourselves out of like some of the other pathways. It's me. But notice, like, is the kid not moving? Oh, it's just delayed. Okay. We're good. I thought the us not moving was a problem. Okay, let's see. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Interesting. So this is security. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Okay. Is he touching his own butt? What a weird kid. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have like I don't want to like write down all the different rooms that we see, but I kind of want to just like take a look around and see what the options are. Okay, there's like the nursery. Ooh. What is this? Deposit box key. Okay. So again, I'm not sure if this is going to always be here. A safe deposit box key. So we're going to see if that's something. About starting, I think you're starting to get impatient with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Are you like impatient with the open world of it? Ooh, what is this? You're like 100 hours in, and the end is still nowhere in sight. Yeah, that's the open worldness of it can definitely be a challenge. There's always another region. Yeah. View the inventory. The following a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay. So we have found everything. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. And it never ends? Yeah. Yeah. Set security level. Number of keycard securitors that will be deployed in your estate. If you expect to see 1 or 2 security doors on a low, 6 on high. We're going to not adjust this. Because I just don't know what that means. Change offline mode. Offline mode determines the default setting of security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout. General security offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working at the estate. We're going to change this to unlocked. So switch to Minecraft because yeah. I'll say like I was kind of in a similar boat with Ooh, a terminal password. Okay, let's write this down. So we have keycard settings and terminal and need terminal password. But yeah, I was kind of in a similar boat with Rebirth. I love the ending of that game, but yeah, it definitely feels like there's a lot to do, especially with the sheer number of areas. Okay, let's see. Nothing over here. Okay, staff notice. First week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, and it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the clinic used to be, and the laboratory. Okay. So we also know additional terminal at the laboratory. Okay. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to House Manager Mrs. Babbage. Oh, the Cactar challenge? Yeah, that one's rough. Terminal password is scratched out. Okay. So we know red is a lie. The antechamber will be unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we know that this is a lie. So we know antechamber is locked. Okay. And then what is this one? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, that checks out. Like how Yuffie has ninja powers from Naruto. Yeah, Yuffie, they did such a good job with Yuffie in that game. Okay, let's go this way. Locked, and we don't have a key. Okay, we do have a key card. Okay, we do get the key card back, which is good. Find items laying around the house. We can't do this one because that locks us out. So we have to do the chapel. That costs us a coin. Okay, let's see. Bishop is in the chapel. I see what you did there. That's a cool stained glass. That angel. So we have like numbered stained glass in the chapel. Numbered stained glass. Okay. So one chapel. Numbered stained glass angels. Let's make this a bulleted list. So we have one. I guess we could just, make this a numbered list. Angel. They have a gardening hoe. Okay. Then two has chef with pizza thing. 3 is like they have like a pitchfork. 4, we can't view that. That's 6. Okay, so 4 is a chimney sweep. Sweep. 5. We saw 5 earlier, right? Yeah, 5 is broom. Oops. Broom. Then 6 is riding crop. And then 7 is like mace and shield, crown. Okay. And then there's 1 that is blocked. Okay, stained glass is blocked by altar. Okay. I don't know if any of that is going to matter. But it was cool art, and we're going to hope that the cool art meant something. Okay, so this gets us to... Oh, is it locked? No! Okay, so I actually think that means we're done. Because we can't go that way. And then this other door in security is locked. There's a room directory with room info when you draft the room. Okay, we'll look for more of that next time we draft one. I assume that's only the rooms that we found, Nate. So I think we're done. So let's see. View inventory. Yeah, there's no keys. And we need keys to proceed. Yeah, both of our doors are locked. So we are done for the day. Oh, I am playing on PlayStation. Oh, I guess it's this. It's R1. Is that what I did? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So run 12. Interesting. Bedrooms. Oh, cool. It's also sorted by like category. Red rooms. Oh, okay. Chapel. Okay. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that info. Okay. So I think we have to call it a day. Oh, we can also pause and do it there. Tomorrow you'll be awake to find the rooms in the state have been reset. Okay. So you want to find a shovel because we did not find anything that helps that we could dig up. West wing favored. Total rooms, room rank, steps taken. Items found. Save and continue. Day 2. I did hear as a criticism that you can't suspend your saves, so or can't like suspend your run. So we'll see what happens with that. Day 2. Walking over the fountain. YOLO. Okay. So we are back in the entrance hall. Perk of the Steam Deck. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Entrance hall. I wrote this down as the foyer last time, which like... Okay, so Ace of Spades and Queen of Diamonds stayed. I assume this is the exact same thing. Yes, okay. PS can go into rest mode. That is true. So yeah. Okay. I honestly kind of want to like sprint towards the antechamber. It does say it's locked, so that's like not gonna like directly work, but the closet has 2 items. I think we're gonna do the parlor here. See if we can figure out this parlor puzzle this time. Get this thing. Okay, so here, one is a true statement, one is a false statement. And then only one box has something in it. Okay, anything else in here? Nothing else. Okay. So I am in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Just got to think like a Sicilian. Yeah. So, okay. So if we are in the parlor, so this box is true. Which would mean this box could be the lie, which would mean that this box isn't empty. And then this one cannot be the lie because we know the blue box is true. So I think it has to be the white box. Chat, what do you think? Nate, if you want to chime in, let me know if that logic all works out for people. Nailed it? Okay. I still don't know what we're supposed to do with the other one. Ooh, 2 gems? Let's go. So not really sure what we're supposed to do with the other one, but hey, we're here. Okay, let's do this. We have inconceivable. I kind of like, I mean, having the utility closet feels like it would be very helpful. Let's do that. We're going to just see what happens here. Okay. Keycard entry system. If we turn it off, that would enable the doors, right? That's what we changed last time. If that changes, we don't know what those mean. Turn all of those on. Toggling the breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power. Require assistance. Okay. Everything resets unless otherwise stated. Oh, so we would have to go find the security room and reset it again for what I'm saying to actually work. Okay. Thank you, Nate. We're going to still leave the keycard system off just in case. I mean, it would be brutal if we had to run all the way back here, but like theoretically we can do that. Okay, we have a nook that gives us a key. I think we're going to do that. And this time we're heading towards like the east wing. What is this? Oh, this is the inventory. Okay. What happens if we just don't have a coin? Nothing. Okay. Oh, speaking of coins. Okay. So we do have a room over here. Oh, we should have done this first. In case this is something. Yeah. Let's get the storeroom here. Like we should have. I guess we're going to lose a coin anyway. This key and get that gem. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll lose a coin. Let's go here. We need to get a door that opens to the left. The commissary. We did not get this last time. That would be cool. I assume you come from a rich family. You're fine. You cannot go into debt. Ooh. What is this? Okay, so commissary. There's an arcade cabinet. Oh, also forgot to do utility. Oops. Utility has the breaker box. Okay. Let's see. What do we have over here? Okay, that's the same thing. What is this? Will be closed from days 12 to 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. So this is the other way around, right? Because this is a lie. So commissary is open days 12 through 16. Or they are not sorry about the inconvenience. One of those. You don't know if you can turn on the arcade machine yet, but I am desperately searching for a way to power it. Salt shaker, compass. Oh, we could buy a shovel for 6 coins or a sledgehammer. I don't know what the salt shaker would be for. Like, the rest of those all make sense to me. I'm curious about this red thing being a lie, because it is open here. So I don't know if these will change, but we're going to write them down. Salt shaker. 4, 5. Compass 4, 6. Shovel 4, 6. Sledgehammer 4, 8. Okay. Cannot afford any of those, but... Because, yeah, there wasn't... Unless it's like one of the lock combinations on the breaker box. Speaking of which, I want to write down... utility... The breaker box... green light... Green and red buttons. Okay, so I don't know what those are going to do. Yeah, it is not on the breaker box, but I'm wondering because like there was like the row of green and red lights that we could toggle. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have the den. I don't think we want to go back to security right now. Although, yes, we do, because this gives us the ability to unlock all the key cards. If we go here, because we turned off the power to the key card system. Key card system, settings, offline mode, unlocked, confirm. Because the key card system is offline. So that should have make it so that we can go through any key card doors. Anything new over here? This didn't change, right? Yeah. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Okay. VAC buttons. Is that what those are called? Pantry. We don't need steps at this moment. Get this banana. Okay, so that did stay. As like specifically the banana. Okay. Let's go here. Bedroom. Don't really like any of these rooms. I guess it has to be the bedroom, but and then, yeah, I don't think there was anything else. Ooh, an apple. That was new. So I do not think we saw the apple last time. Because it did not say we missed anything. Huh. I've never heard of that before. The VAC button things. Okay, hallway. We have to pick the hallway. We have no choice there. Oh, and it doubled back into security, automatically opening that door. Okay, I see you. Items in rooms are randomized. Okay. I think we probably want to do this one. Or we have not been to the courtyard yet. Let's try that one. Oh, we also don't have gems, so I guess we couldn't. Ooh, shovel. So okay, so courtyard. So like here as the example, like does the courtyard always have a shovel? That's what we're gonna have to find out. Courtyard shovel. It freaked you out. Yeah, shovel. Yeah, it's definitely weird that it auto opens them. Okay, so we can dig some stuff up. Okay, so this is a dig. An old shoe. Wow, this is worthless. Reminds you of BG3. Yeah, giving you the shovel. Gotta dig everywhere. Oh, can be spent in shop rooms. That's cool. Yes, shovel was rhetorical. That it was me wondering out loud. So, okay. Let's open this one. Corridor is always left unlocked. Food for sales. We could buy more stuff. Oh, we can't do that because we don't have any gems. Let's do this one. Okay. You can get a demon familiar named Shovel. I did not know that. I knew you could there and you can do like digging around. I did not know you could find a demon familiar named Shovel. Okay, let's open this. So this is going to be a rank 5 that we would get the dining hall. So let's just do the spare room. Okay. Let's go through here. Oh, use. So I thought we all literally just got locked out for not having a key. I forgot that we... Ooh. See the floor plans while drafting in this room? That's crazy. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. But we can't do that, so we have to pick the dark room. We don't have any gems. Oh, interesting. I thought it was going to be like red light like you would for a photo developing thing, since it seems to be photo-y. I wonder why like the power flickered. Because we had all the power on. Okay, let's do this. So we cannot see. We can't pick the one on the right. Or, yeah, on the right. Ooh. What is this? The den? Oh, this is the clock room. Okay, okay. Okay, so this gym, though, did stay. Because that gym was there last time. Okay, so we have a gym and a key. That door is locked. Let's leave that alone for now. That door is locked. Okay. Is there a way that we can tell that they're locked, or do we just find out when we click on them? Got to get those lights back on. Oh. Draw new plans. The walk-in closet, which has 4 items. So if we found a key in the walk-in closet, we'd be able to double back to the other door, but I think we need to take the drawing room just to be safe. Okay, let's see. Have we seen this? Oh, yes, we did see that one. The best not backseat, but you're geeking out about this game hardcore. Yeah, I'm excited for us to get to talk about it now that I've played some. Okay, this one, yes. Okay, so we can't, as much as I want to do this one, we can't, because we don't have a gym. This will be rank 8, so we can go into this room. That's cool. And then I assume this is going to give us a whole bunch of steps. Plus an additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in your house. We don't, but I think we'll take 20 steps. Like, I guess there could be something there to, like, waiting. Like, we could, like, have opened one of these other doors to see if it had the showroom. Locked. Locked. Okay, so both of those are locked. So we have to double back now to the drawing room. You ever knew there was a showroom? Ooh, are we done? Oh, no, we can go back to the dark room and try to go out there. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be a rare one. Or, I mean, I don't know if this is possible, but this is me hypothesizing. Or it's a room that, like, there's some specific requirement to unlocking. So, like, you got to do something in specific. So here, the utility closet's crazy far away. So we're going to not worry about this. Is that a thing now? Ashen, welcome in. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. We are surviving our first day, or I guess we're on day 2 of. Ooh, this means we're done. Because unless there's a key in this room. But I appreciate you coming by, Ashen Podcast. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So let's see. So those are both locked. These are both. That's locked. That's locked. Nothing here. Yeah, I think we're stuck. I'm pretty sure I read that letter already. Let me check. Nate. Yes. We did read this earlier. Okay, so I think we're done. How's history? Oh, this is just like previous runs. Okay. Wait. Go on. What are you thinking, Nate? I guess we could turn the lights on. Do we need to go all the way back to the utility room? If you have steps and times, why not? Good call. Yeah. Good call. Yeah, we have no reason to not do that. Okay, let's go over here. And then... I mean, we could go into that bedroom, but that doesn't actually save us any steps. Yeah, because like us popping in and out doesn't do anything either. Okay, so let's go this way. Yeah, we have like 58 steps, so we should have plenty to get there and back. Okay, we could also buy something. I mean, I don't know what they do. But I kind of like the idea of buying the sledgehammer. Get that notepad ready. Oh, geez. Especially because we're going to go into this room. Yeah. Okay. The breaker flipped. Like it flipped itself. Okay. We made it over here. Oh, yes. Yeah, it did flip off. Okay. So flip that on. It's like these, yeah. So these, I'm curious if this is like a code. Oh, it actually clearly says vac indicators on it. We just skipped that. I just did not pay attention. Okay. So going back here, I guess we could have looked at the security room as we go by. They are a code indeed. Ooh, fancy. Okay, these angels the same? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see. Are we missing anything? State inventory. One broken lever. Okay, which I don't know. I feel like I don't know how we missed the lever. Because I know the levers are what we need for the antechamber. Like, can we break down a wall? I'm curious to what the sledgehammer does for us. Okay, yeah, so now we just need to go forward, and then there is the dark room. Yeah, I don't know where it would have been. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Oop, okay. To break locks. Didn't it say that? I mean, that makes sense what we'd use a sledgehammer for. Deanna, how's it going? Game is going well. We're very confused, but in a good way. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assure you one for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print for of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay, so we have a garden. And then Ooh, what is this? Oh, we found the broken lever. Could prove to be useful. Okay. What a coincidence. Exactly, Nate. Exactly. Okay, what is this? Somebody at the computer. Staff. Is that like weird just because it's weird? Or is it... Yeah, that one's... So it looks to just be like not developed well. Okay, okay. Can we use the broken lever for something this game? Like this run? Or do we need to... Let's go check over here, and then we will... pick on who's in the dark room. Even if you know where they would be. Yeah, exactly. That is very, like, you can't just, like, poke around. Is this, like, zoomed in on this view? I don't see anything useful there. Okay. Wrong level! Okay, let's see. What do we have on this table? That's another one of them. Another one of him with the camera. A picture of the camera. That's a cool, like, globe thing. Got a picture of a plane. Okay. But we don't know what we can do with the lever. Right? That's the problem. So we learned that they're in the dark room. Dark room has a broken lever in it. Lever if you turn on power. Power. Okay. I'd probably know what the lever was for if I saw it. Okay. That makes me feel good. At least it's not something that, like, is easily missed. Okay. Okay, let's go walk. We still have 40 steps. Okay, let's go this way. Let's try these doors one more time. Locked. Security did show us that there were no keys left. Or no keys that we missed. But... Is it? Oh. I thought I saw someone else pop. I thought I saw the hand pop up instead of what we had. Another picture of the tie. I don't know why I think that one in specific is so funny. Okay. Let's see. And then that's locked. And that's locked. Okay. So I think that means we're done for real. Unless the deer face does something. No, we cannot interact with it. Yeah. So I think we are for real done. Blame Ted Lasso for the tie being so funny. Surely this won't happen again for the next 20 hours. I feel like we've gotten very deep in our, like, explorations. I definitely need to organize my room notes alphabetically. Or at least group them alphabetically. Although we have not unlocked anything permanent yet, I don't know what we need to do for that. But we have learned things, and that's the most important part. Do we know what we've learned? Iffy. Day 3. Okay. So those are the same. We can't interact with the flowers. Oh, here's the thing that explains the steps. I don't remember if we actually picked that up. Now that I said that we didn't see it, but seeing it back in this room, I feel like we might have looked at that at the beginning. Okay, let's go here. Pantry, sure. Knowing what you learned is a crutch. Knowing that you learned is S tier. Yeah, we know we have learned something, and that's what matters. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the den, because this will let us unlock stuff for later. Let's go here. Would love the nursery here. Ooh, the billiard room. Okay, we have not accessed the billiard room yet. Okay. We cannot interact with that. We know from the note there's something with the dartboard. Oh. Interesting. Plus minus times divided by. Interesting. How are my mathematics? I mean, I'm good at math if I understand like what's going on. Like, I don't know. So did I like this puzzle? Yeah, they did say, Locke, that we don't actually need to know how darts works for this puzzle. So we just got to figure out what the lit up section means. Like, can we not like brute force it, but like 18, 17. Oh. Okay, so it's 25 is not an option. So let's assume that means 1. 11 minus 3 is 8. 3 purple is... Okay, so this could be times. So 3 times 3 is 9. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. Assuming we do it that way and not actual math way. Watch me succeed. Okay, this was the billiard room. Darts. Math. Puzzle. I'll take it. Like, I feel like that was, we just kind of made assumptions on how that worked and happened to be correct. Okay, let's go back into this room. Oh, we almost did not pick up that gem. Okay, so let's go here. That was very cool. So this is 2 steps, or we can just do the spare room. Yeah, that was really cool. And yes, I appreciate the note calling out that we don't actually have to understand darts, because I feel like I probably would have like leveled myself there trying to do that. The parlor. I'm good with the parlor. We can get another one of these, see if we can figure out another puzzle. So, okay, chat. I'm going to try to guess, and then I want y'all to validate if I'm understanding correct. So we'll start over here again. There are 3 boxes in this room, so that's a true statement. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's also a true statement. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes, so that's a lie. because both of these are true based on the rules of the game. So it has to be this one. So it's the black box this time. Okay, I don't see anything else in there. Okay. Hey. Okay. So we need to turn to the right, which we cannot presently do. We can go to the courtyard though, and that gets us the shovel, which gets us stuff for the future. Right. Oh no, is the shovel gone? Interesting. So the shovel is not always in the courtyard. We can open this trunk instead though. Okay. Which has that and the key, a gem and the key card. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We want to go this way. I guess we could open this door and see what we get. Ooh, the pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room into the draft pool. I think I would rather save that and get. Of course, we locked, opened a lock and then immediately found the sledgehammer. Of course. Padlocks, unlocked trunks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So hallway is good. We don't have a lot of money, so I think going to the commissary is not going to be useful. Oh wait, so we know this is a lie now, right? We missed that this was red when we came through. So this is the hallway. So actually the west ring is more likely to be unlocked. What a twist, exactly. Bamboozled. Okay, interesting. Okay, I have heard this related to Outer Wilds in some ways, of like the game is about knowing, and like you don't actually have to know like answers. You can just look and figure things out. Okay, so this is going to give us something based on fixed stars with. Okay, this book contains a complete star list, but Outer Wilds was a bad time. Yeah, the gameplay of Outer Wilds was not my vibe. The stars you can see in the sky on an even day, different stars, different sizes. Okay. North Star is 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks added to the entrance hall. The slice, plus 3 steps. A gym. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Oh, Farmer's apple. Actually, apples are the key. Dead-end rooms are more common. So where do we see this? Everything is 50% off. More likely to contain special flowers. A chat is completely busted on the mobile app. Oof, I'm sorry. It can be observed effects and kind of appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars in the sky at any given day. But how do we know what stars are visible? I don't see any stars out the thing. We cannot turn this. Oh, what's happening? There we go. Okay, we figured it out. Got up the steps. but it's in the wrong position. Okay, so let's see. Can we go around here? Does this other wheel now move it to the side? Yes, it does. Okay, we have a single star. Try the giant telescope. Did we do it? I'm confused. I think we did gain an extra coin. I guess y'all can't see. Okay. Our coins are behind. You got Wander Stop in my blueprints. Can't we all just make tea? Okay, let's see. So we need to pick the kitchen for the left turn. Okay, so we could buy a banana, a sandwich, and add morning room to today's draft pool. That's cool. We can't afford it, but oh, this is what's in the dining room. Interesting. Oh, this shows us interesting of like what the bonus effect is. That's pretty cool. Okay. I did it. Okay, let's go here. Locked. Oh, and we have no keys because we found a sledgehammer right afterwards. So we need to find a key to move from the kitchen. So let's double back. Yeah, go into the hallway here. If this happens to give us a room that has a key. We could do that and start trying to like double around. Okay, is this the same? Yeah. Okay, so these do change. Sleeping mask and metal detector. Interesting. We can't afford any of them, but that is cool. Okay, so we're going to actually delete our note from the last time that we came in here. And we do, that's true. We can roll the dice. Okay, storeroom. Get this key, get this gem. I think my issue with the rolling the dice is like, we don't know if we're going to need it until we're already in the room and find out that it's locked or something. Because like this was a good like choice, but we did not know that this door was going to be locked. Because I don't think there's any indication of that from what we've seen so far. Although this is a good example of us. Yeah, classic roguelike conundrum. Let's do the nook. This will give us a key. Go here now. Security. Because we have the electronic key card. So I think that this is okay to do. Oh, that door is just open anyway. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go set the key card system. There's another key card security doors that will be deployed. Actually, we want this high, right? Because we have the key card. Does that make sense? Like, are we crazy there? Ooh, chat's back working. Okay, yes. Okay, I am understanding that correctly. Okay. We do actually have the key card, right? Yes, we do. Are these the same? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. That is a big brain. Okay. I am glad I'm not just like crazy there. Of like, I guess we don't really have a ton of a choice. We need to use this key to go through. And then, okay, so West Wing is good because West Wing actually has less locked doors. We learned that we were wrong. So let's go this way. We might re-roll on this one if we don't get a good number of exits. Okay, Chapel is good. That gives us 2 exits. Cool. The images change, but not the written cards on the bulletin board. Okay. Anything up here? Ooh, a gym. Let's go. Okay. We're close to the antechamber. I mean, relatively speaking. Let's go here. What do we have? Coat check. Check 1 item to retrieve it on another day. That is pretty cool. I think we're going to just do this, though. This does use our gem. But, okay, the shovel is not out here. Ooh, we got our gem back. Exactly. If I do this, will it work the way that I want? Yeah. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so back to the chapel. Let's go this way. The rumpus room. I mean... I should do the rumpus. Ooh. Insert a coin? Okay, okay. We're going to come back to that. I want to explore the room first. Let's go dollar bills. Make it rain. Okay. Okay, what's this going to be? I feel like that took like 80 years to turn on. Okay.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Great Alzara.
Face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Ooh. Okay, okay. We're outside the house? I'm so confused.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
Flag does not stir.
A door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
No key. Okay, okay.
Beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Understood 0 of that, but I assume that that's the point. Okay. So White Sands. Cat with a red flag. The mystery is so good. A bass. Oh, one second. And we're back. Okay. This one is different. Can we? Nope, cannot interact with that. That mystery is so interesting. I want to know. I hate that we can't open every single cabinet. Another bishop. Can we? Nope, we cannot boop it. Okay. Let's open the door. Oh, really? You're going to do me like that? Okay. So let's go back here. Cost us a coin. Can't get the singing bass to sing. Ooh. I want to know. Okay, so let's go here. We will probably... Oh, it's locked. Dang it. How far back is our next? It's really all the way at the beginning. Ooh. I mean, we don't have a choice. We might as well do it, but that does suck. See if we can get over here. I guess we could go and buy some food, though. We can go buy some more steps. My worry is that we are going to get, like, by the time we got all the way over there, we were going to get stuck. Okay. Closet does not help us. Okay. Let's go to the parlor. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Stuff like that feels like it would be really good if we were able to find it early. And like get that added to the draft pool. Here it doesn't matter which way we go. Like I guess here we could have gone and like done the math to see if we were going to be able to get back. But okay. So like we could like give up and pick coat check. That would let us like save the key card or the sledgehammer for tomorrow. Or we could, I think we just got to do this. Have we? Oh, we did make it to rank 8 though. Okay, let's see what's in these other rooms. Oh, keys for sale? That is cool, though. We don't have the money for it, though. Lavatory. Oh, we also don't have the gem. Okay. Let's go here. What's in the lavatory? Really nothing? I really do not like that we can't open things. Okay. Go here. We will re-roll here. Well, I say that. I guess we could take... Us taking the bedroom does not change anything because we're going to have to double back. Okay, so let's re-roll. We need a key. We did not find a key. So I guess let's try this one. This has some gems in it. Does? Where are the gems? Let's see. Ooh, Christmas. They got a safe as a present. Oh, there's a puzzle here? Okay. There's a safe as a present. Okay, there's the safe. Can we get around to it? Yes, we can. Okay. So it has some kind of number puzzle. Okay, so let's go here. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gifts. That could be what it is. Absolutely do not overthink it. Okay. It's not 4 zeros. It's almost that dumb. Is it 1993? That's the year that we are set in. Or what's the address? Ooh, I like that the image of that changes. The other codes are hard, but this one is easy. This is cool. I like how that image changes. I'm just like obsessed with that now. For past references, yeah. I just think it's cool that the image changes. The image adjusts. So 1993. No. Then there was a 1983 as well that we saw in one of the letters. No. Okay. Does it have to do with the picture? Like, am I... It does? Okay. I'm staring right at it. Ooh. Ooh. It has to do with the picture. There's 9 gifts. And you said it's like really dumb, which is the like, it should be like the obvious thing. It's worse than having your birthday as your pin. 1225. Okay, got a gem. Ooh. Oh, that was just a thing. Okay. It was distinguished to learn that you have chosen to omit details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want an embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have little regard for your niece, that you would not play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot to tend upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment, etc. sacrifices, but for the love of God, do not by that same display the weakness and clutch your petty assets and so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen have made whether the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew, the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If though your silence, you bless this betrayal, my son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns your cursed foolishness. Say, I will not be coming to Christmas this year, Daniel. Okay. So let's add this to the notes so that we know this going forward. This is the Bonjour. I don't know how to say that. Safe code is 1225. And then this is red letter number 4. Red letter with a 4. And then it's to... Yeah, not a happy Christmas. Merry Crisis. Hubert about Marion's disappearance. It's from... It was Daniel? Yeah. Daniel. Okay. Let's go over here. Open this. Key? Ugh. Yeah, because getting, like, none of these matter because we're now blocked in. So. Oh, it shows the letter on the thing. Interesting. Okay, so we have possession of that letter. Okay. So now we're done. So let's call it a day. Okay. Probably do one more just based on the number of time. Maybe we'll do 2. We'll just kind of see how it goes. We cannot get past that like rank 8. I unlocked a permanent collectible. Ooh, with the letter? Ooh. Was there an indication that that was permanent, or did I just miss it? Day 4. Okay. Oh yeah, so it does still show it there. Okay, I see you. So we need keys, key card, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not opposed to just getting the storeroom here. Like, this gets us a coin, a key, and a gem just to start off the day. Okay. Let's go. I would love for this to be a corridor. Did I look for the ocean? Is it outside? Let's do the billiard room. Can we turn out? Can we? Oh, we can walk outside. Does that cost us a step? It does not. Oh my. Oh, it does cost us. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. So the grounds, interesting. That's a big brain thing of like, if you just never think to turn around. I will say I wish the walking speed was a little faster. Could we have been going outside? I wonder, could we sledgehammer that? It does say the sledgehammer only works on locks, but... Such a precarious place to build a mansion. Oh, creepy door. We got a little... Oh. It looks like we're going to get boxed in. Here, we can't get by this. Yeah, we are stuck. Okay. Back out. Oh, that is like a little zoomy. I was not doing L2. Good to know. Thank you, Nate. Okay, so we need some sort of like light to get that open or to get further in that area. Let's go over here. We can go through this gate. Ooh, that cost us a step. Okay. Private drive. Oh, what is this? Okay. Interesting. Got your back. Thank you. Thank you. Cannot interact with that gate. Okay. Ooh, a little campfire. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle, you are not allowed to stay on the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use. Fabric offsites all day at any time. Oh, this is actually like where we're sleeping. There are outdoor sections, just like any room. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. It's funny that like this idea of like that is where we have been sleeping for all these for these nights. That means that we should be getting extra steps. Ooh. Okay, so campsite has a padlock. Campsite padlock 4-digit. Interesting. Okay. And this is like the orchard. Okay. We did, though, not find anything super fancy in the sense of like we did not find the water. We did not find like the prophecy or whatever. I did not see any white sands. Okay, went over there. Ooh, make a wish. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go inside. We've now learned that we can go outside the mansion, and we know we're looking for a 4-digit code. Burnt through 8 steps, but worth it. Okay, so let's go back in here. We can do the dartboard again. So it's 12, 3, 5. This is 15. No, Sandra just needed me to go outside. I gotcha. So this is 27 minus 11 is 16. 10, that's 6 times 3 is 18. Um, 4 times 2 is 8. Ooh, the key card. Let's go. So as we learned last time, we now want to find the security, and we want to turn security up to high. Do this so we can keep going the way that we want to go. We don't have any coins, so we can't do anything yet, but yeah, let's do this. We need a room with like multiple offshoots so we can do some stuff. Since currently we do not. Parlor. We could do parlor. Go do this puzzle again. Get our key. Okay. So we have this box is in the middle, is the middle box. So that's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. So that could be true. This box is the middle box. But only one lies. What? So I think is it the white one then? What? It's not okay. So I'm always at least one box that displays a true statement. At least one box that displays a false statement. Oh, okay. So it's not that only one is true and one is a lie. Okay. Um, okay. So that explains why we messed up the first time as well. Because I think my assumption had been that because because of how things were. Courtyard makes sense. Are we going to get the shovel again? Or are we... Yes, shovel is back. Let's go. Okay. Let's dig. Nothing. Boo. Pebbles. Thanks. Oh, here's the key card. Nice. Utility closet with the breaker box. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Kind of want to try that. Okay. Ooh, and then like the book that we pull like teleports us. We do not have any red rooms. Let's try this. Aquarium. Oh, but we don't have a gym. Let's do the furnace. I'm curious. We have not seen this yet. And there's nothing in here. Okay. Oh, no, there's a dig. With nothing. Cool. I have to head out, but thank you for coming by. It's been great chatting with you, Nate. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We're going to keep, like I said, we're going to do this and that, maybe one more. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Then we'll be calling stream. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Find items around the house. Let's do, oh, we can't do the aquarium still. Let's do the chapel. It has 2 exits. But yeah, have a great night. Again, thank you, Nate, for coming by. Nothing over here. Okay. This door is locked. Is this other one locked? Yes, they are both locked. Okay. Well, if we're going to open a locked door, I think I want to do the one that's going to push us towards the end. The Nook. Okay, this gives us a key so that if we need to double back, we at least have a key. Lose half of our steps. Ugh. Okay, we're going to do the dark room. This gives us the option that if we find the breaker, we can turn this back on and get the broken crank. What is this? Oh, the maid chamber. Okay, okay. What is this? Staff notice. The day we have all dreaded has finally arrived. It has been unprecedented since informing the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, M.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. Following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. Okay. That's locked. I guess we don't necessarily have a huge choice. I mean, I'm not opposed to this. Like, we're going to lose 2 steps when we enter, but, like, this lets us cut around over here. Oh, and it's locked. Ugh. Okay, let's go back over here. And that one's locked. The chapel was locked. Okay, so we have to... Again, we kind of have to go all the way back to the beginning and hope that we can find a key off the entrance hall. And that we have enough steps to get back and do anything. Huh. Huh. Although I like that we learned that the furnace... Or not the furnace, the secret passage, that it basically just gives us a throughway to a room of our choice. So that's good for the future. Yes, this way. Take a left here. This. See if we can find a key. A major key, and oh, but we don't have. We don't have the gems. So yeah, so we are stuck. Let's do this one just because we have not gone into the bunk room yet. Let's cool some bananas. Ooh, like an Atari? Can we climb up? Nope. Ooh, what's this? Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as, and he is not so much friends. We will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today is a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today's a good day when my brother is in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside because but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he has no presents for his birthday. I don't need presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older and he is a crybaby. Because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you will find it hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I still would rather have had his sister. Congrats on your diploma and welcome home. Oh my gosh, a little hamster. Can we can't interact with the hamster. Okay, well, that's the day. Let's call it a day. We'll do one more, and then I think we'll call stream there. Chat, who else watching The Last of Us tonight? I hope it is everybody. I'm crazy hyped. I'm not emotionally ready, but it's going to be a good day. Okay. And they said they got the airplane out of the bush, so we do not need to go and look for it. Okay. This time, I don't know. I just don't know, like here we have the bedroom. Like, we can prioritize things that open or give us pathways to stuff. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we had the option to buy one of these. Enter each bedroom with the sleep mask. Gain 5 steps. That's cool. I mean, so far steps have not been like a major concern. I do like getting the storeroom here. Or we could just get the closet and get 2 items. Let's do the storeroom. Okay. Get the steps. Okay, let's go over here. The Nook gives us another key. I like that. So far, keys have been like our limited resource. Like, we've had trouble because we have not had a lot of gems, but we have also had a lot of trouble just because we run out of we've run out of keys. So let's see, what do we have? What can we do here? Okay, we can just get the billiard room. The observatory would let us turn around, but I don't think we want to do that. Let's put the billiard room there. This is the, yeah. The den is exciting. We could also get security, but we do not have That gem. We do not have the key card yet, so that's locked. I do not want to use a key on the box. I feel like we have been hurt by that. Let's put the closet here in the corner. A reroll, and then a shovel. Let's get the shovel, please. There we go. Okay. And then, yeah, we can just go straight through here. Spare room or the commissary. We do not have a lot of options coinage-wise. So let's do this. The parlor. Drawing room is good. That gives us the reroll option. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, that door is locked. Is this door locked? Okay, let's do. Oh, I should use the key first on the other one because that one's more of like the direction that we want to go. I'm good with doing this for a reroll. We have the shovel, so I'm not opposed to the courtyard. And then we can go do some digging. Ooh, a turnip. Fun. We finally got something useful. A metal detector. We have not gotten this before. Great chance of finding keys and coins. That's cool. Okay. Do this. A few old coins. Nice. We can do this. What do we have? So we now have security. Security gives us... Oh, we don't have the gem. This would just connect to the Oh, no. This connects through... Oh, we never went into the billiard room because we cut through the den. Let's do the parlor. Okay, let's do this puzzle. There are 4 boxes in the room, so that's a lie. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. So it's the black one. Okay, so let's go here. We would love a hallway. Like we have the key, so we could go out the drawing room. That's currently our only out. We could do this. Okay. That cost us our... Like, seeing the door open is kind of freaky. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's open this one. See what this is. Oh, that would have been nice. I guess we could re-roll. Let's re-roll. I don't mind the bedroom here. This is going to give us 15 steps because of the sleep mask. Ooh, magnifying glass. Inspect documents at the estate more closely. What? Oh. Is there stuff that, like, is going to be revealed? Interesting. Huh. I'm curious to what that's going to do for us. Okay, we're here. Let's go into the billiard room. That's cool. I like that that actually, like, detects. Okay. 5. 6. 5 times 4 is 20. 9 divided by 4 is 3. Okay. Say that was one. We have not seen that outer ring before. 13 minus 3 is 10. Times 5 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. Chunk. Ooh, double key. Let's go. Chunk, how's your day going? Blueprints is going well. Like, we are definitely in the, like, confused state of things, but it's a good confused. Okay, let's go this way. What do we have? Pantry is good. That gives us another turn. But how is your day going, Chunk? This gets us more of these. Magnifying glass. Is there... I really don't know what, like... There's got to be something that, like, that actually, like, gives us more information on. Let's see. So the chapel... We could do... This room counts as 2 bedrooms. We can do this one. But yeah, it's going well. We're on, I think, day 5. Like our 5th run. Okay. Let's go. So this, I assume, is going to be the same. Oh, we can magnifying glass. Okay, that is what I wanted to see. Like, is there... Again, I just don't know what we're supposed to be gaining from the magnifying glass. Let's see. 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay. A gem. Nice. And I assume this is the same letter. Yeah, I really just don't know what we're supposed to be magnifying glassing. Okay. Let's go this way. We need a turn to the right. Ooh, cool. The West Wing Hall, because we know West Wing is actually more unlocked. Gonna just say that every time. Ooh, okay. Again, I just do not understand. I feel like we got to magnify glass everything, but would love for this to be the breaker. I'm not opposed to just putting the dark room down. We have that for the future. Okay, let's go this way. This would be more unlocked. Why is it like immediately a locked room? This gives us 3 keys, but is a dead end. So we have to pick this one. I still don't have to, but we should. Oh, what are we? Metal detecting. Ooh, on the floor. Okay, let's go this way. Security, we still have not found... There was nothing in the lavatory the last time we went in, so I'm a little reluctant to do that. This is still only 1 exit. Let's just put down the kitchen. And then we have 2 uppies here. So let's go. Corridor is cool. Let's do this. This gives us another path through. We still have double keys. Oop, coin on the ground. Your day is okay. So what's the objective of this game? We have been given this manor by our great uncle. And, oh, we don't have the gem for it. We can do the utility closet. This will let us switch on lights in the dark room and the gymnasium. Oh, no, other way. Turn all of those on. Oh, no. And then we go back here. I'm going to turn these off. Yeah, so we've been given this 45-room manor by our great uncle. And we get to keep the manor if we can find the 46th room. So we got to try to figure out the mystery. And then every night it's a roguelike. And so every night the game like shuffles around. So the rooms are always in a different order and stuff. And then it's a puzzle game. So like we're trying to figure out, kind of what is the puzzle is definitely a part of it. But, ooh, a gem. Nice. Ooh, and then The broken lever is gone. Okay. So let's go here. Dining room is not helpful. It does give us access to another room. This would give us a whole bunch of steps. I think we're going to do the observatory. And then, okay. There. Oh, it's actually like already lined up. Cool. So a pair of chests has been added to the entry hall, which is not convenient to get to. What do we have? We have 56 steps, though. We can make it back. And then, yeah, every time that we like cross the threshold into a new room, we lose a step in the top left. If we run out of steps, we lose. So far, we have not lost that way. We also lose if we run out of key. Typically, the way that we've lost, I think every day so far, is that we've hit locked rooms when we've run out of keys. And so we just have like not been able to open to get to any future rooms. So we're trying to do better this run about making sure that we have keys. And then, yeah, then there's just like a lot of puzzles and stuff like that. So are these, oh, they're locked. We're going to open one. We're going to risk it. We can't open both unless this one has a key in it, since we have not found the sledgehammer. That's frustrating. Okay, so we can go double over to the drawing room and open that one. Yeah, so take a right, then go this way. Because this door we hit earlier, but we did not have any keys, so we could not do anything. But now we can unlock it. Chunk, how hyped are you for... Okay, this is good. Are you for Last of Us tonight? So we can do this. We want to do keycard system, settings, offline mode, unlocked. Lock coming in on YouTube now. Security level, which I think is high. Like, again, if we're understanding this correctly, we're having it set to unlock now that it's offline. So this should let us through. So it feels like getting more keycard doors would be a good idea, but I do not know. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So like we don't have, like that gets us more steps, so that's not useful. So we'll try this. Sounds cool. Definitely a game you'll check out at some point. Can you? Yes. Like, so eating food or going into a bedroom can get you more steps. Got tired of fighting Twitch mobile. Yeah, I feel ya. Okay. Let's do this. Magnifying glass. Again, on that one, I'm curious to what the lie is. Oh, does this make it so we can more easily see what the password is? Swan song. Let's go. Okay, so this is the commissary. Terminal password is swan song. Pretty hyped. Still not prepped for the emotional damage. Yes, exactly. Okay, sweet. Okay, can buy gems. Buying a sledgehammer would be cool. Running shoes, we don't know what that is. Sledgehammer would let us open that other chest in the entryway. The day just ends if you run out of steps. Yeah, and so... that's my understanding, is that it basically, that's the, like, kick you back to the beginning. Okay, so log in. Swan song. I'm curious to what this is going to do. That did not do anything. Oh, R2 to submit. Dang it. I also mentioned not being ready for me to sure about Last of Us, but it's definitely going to... Yeah. I'm very curious to when we are going to be destroyed. I'll try to keep chat as spoiler-free as possible, but since we're not like specifically doing a spoiler cast for that right now, but I'm very curious. And I'm crazy hyped. Last of Us Season 1 was amazing. I mean, it's the most, like, mid-take to be like, hey, I loved T-Lu Season 1 as a massive T-Lu fan. But, okay. So what is this? Staff announcements. This network, this one, is that for you, Simon? And just know we're all rooting for you. Service temporarily not available as of November 3rd. Our work is suspended. Okay. We already knew that. Schedule change. Okay. Special orders. So if it made a gum, commissary, take 1 to 3 days. So what can he order? Ooh. That's cool. So we can ask, like, let's ask first. That's cool. So we can put in the request for the type of things that we would want. Remote terminal access. Connect to terminals elsewhere on the estate. So, okay. So we know that there are... We're in security. Where's my notes for security? Additional terminal in the laboratory. Office and shelter. Okay. I think it's going to be the cliffhanger episode 1. Yes, that's my guess as well. There are no terminals, other terminals currently connected. Okay. That is, yeah, that's mine. Electronic mail. I would make a joke about what year is it, but it's 1993. From Sinca is currently not available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Ooh. And then lacking a secondary door. Considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Game. Oh, okay. To this May, the board's admin cabinet has not been working for several years, although the game is not currently accessible. Scheduled to be added in a future patch. Drafting, draft pool, and draft plan. Okay, let's log out. Okay, so we don't have a key. So we can't... Oh, actually, the act of not getting a key, I think it means that we're done. Because the kitchen is locked. And then... Yeah, I think there not being a key in the commissary means that we are done. But we did learn the password. Oh, let's go. Okay. We got the sledgehammer. So we can actually go back to the main room and see if that secondary chest happened to contain a key. Ooh, what is this? Are this lockpicks? Well, occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Well, that kind of changes it. So I guess we go back to security. That's the closest door that we can't go through. And then we'll see if the lockpick can help us there. And then if it doesn't, then we'll go to the kitchen and see if it helps us there. And if that doesn't work, then we'll be done. Lockpick. Ooh, let's go. Okay, so we have to do the pool because that gets us additional doors. Can I go in the water? No. Okay. So is that locked because there's a... Okay, we cannot pick that one. Let's open this door. Control water flow. So we could drain the pool. Okay, let's see. Fountain. Oh. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. That did not do what I thought it would do. Oh, there's another one over there. Can we... Okay. Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, that did the opposite. That actually made it go higher. We could flood the kitchen. Where is... Have we gotten a kit? No. So we don't want to flood the kitchen because that's one of our open rooms. But we could flood the greenhouse. Okay, that did not do. Okay. It seems like water is not a limited supply. Yes. Okay, so now that's going down. And then we might try to drain, because I bet draining the reservoir also does something. No, that did not change anything. Can we... Tank one. Oh, the... Okay, okay. So I think we need to do 1, 2, so 3 and 4. Water source selection. Oh, there's a switch. This will then pump out more water. Okay, so now those are all full. Oh no, we took that from there. We didn't want to do that. Oh well. Okay. I guess where we have this put up is where this one flows into, whereas these will just always go to that one tank. Huh. Okay, we're gonna walk back, see if we can figure anything else out here in the pool now that we have access to some more space. It does not look like it. Okay. Probably should have just done this to begin with, but let's go here. Let's go back to the fountain. we're going to do that. That should fill. Okay. Then we can undo that. And then we can drain more from the pool. No? That did not work. Why did that not work? Ooh, you're getting your pack stuff soon? That's awesome, Chunk. I do not understand why. It's like it can't. Okay, so I guess we just can't remove more from the pool. Interesting. Okay. We're going to move on. Because I feel like we are kind of stuck here if we can't. Because we can't figure out how to get more out of the pool. But we are getting more out of other places. So. Yeah. Okay. We'll just go back. So there's a locked room in the pump house, a locked room at the pool, which means we now need to swing around to the kitchen and see if we can get anything there. Okay. We need to go this way. We are low on steps. It probably won't matter if we can't get out of the kitchen, but we are low on steps. And then, yeah. This way, do this, lose a coin. Kitchen. Will the lockpick help us? Hey, ba 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 ba. Okay. Combine inventory to create new items. Oh. Spread keys throughout the house, but we do not have a gem. So let's go here. Ooh. What we have what is this? Oh, this is a broken lever. Nice. Could prove to be useful. Who knows? Chiseled. So this is the workshop. Workshop. There's a chiseled A. I'm so excited for you to go to PAX East, Chunk. We cannot do that. Nothing here. Okay. We have a door. Okay, let's see. What does the workbench actually do? Combine inventory to create new items. So let's combine sledgehammer. Press a broken lever. We can combine more. No. So we had to figure out, okay, metal detector plus magnifying glass. Burning glass? What does this do? Can light candles and ignite fuses. So this is magnifying glass plus metal detector. Light candles and ignite fuses. Okay. Can we combine more things? Oh no, we can. Oh no, we can do more. Okay. I don't know if we have. Okay, so we need something else to do that. Can we combine the lockpick with anything? No. And both of these, yeah, for both of those, we're missing something. Sleeping mask? I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Are there Now I'm curious to where we have seen candles or fuses. Okay, we need this. The 2 exits here are probably what we have to do. Like, we're gonna lose a bunch of steps, but like, I don't think we just have a ton of a choice. Keys. Okay, the car keys. So if we found the garage. Oh, nice. You're going to go see them too. That's great. Okay. Oh, we don't have double gym. Set your gym to 2. That's frustrating. So we have to do this one. Just like give it a little glance real quick. I don't see anything in there, so I don't think we want to try to do that one if we don't have to. Ooh, got lucky. Although we're done here. Okay. So let's do, I think we're going to do the bunk room. So we don't have gyms, so we can't do any of those. Now we get gyms. What can we light with this thing? I'm super curious to what are the candles and fuses? Okay, we did this. Let's go in here. There has not been anything in this room the other times that we got in. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're going to just kind of go backwards and see if there are candles and fuses in any of the rooms. Just because I'm curious now. Oh, there's a coin. I would also be curious. We don't have enough steps, but we did do a little bit of draining on the fountain. I would be curious if that was enough to do anything. Let's go. This puts us super low on steps, but I want to go here because I'm curious if the breaker. Oh, I bet for future reference, turning the gymnasium off, I bet that turns off its power. Like, in the sense of, like, it no longer would cost us steps to go through there. I'm curious. 3, 2, 1. It's over anyway if we go there, so it doesn't really matter. Like, we won't be able to actually test it. Oh, here's a candlestick, not a candle. Okay. So we're about to have our first out of step experience. Oh, like, here's candles. Can we... I'm so confused to what this thing does. It's not a... Okay, that's not an interactable. Okay. Oh, interesting. So, oh no, it does. Okay, we do black out if we... All your steps must call it. At the very edge of exhaustion, you must now return to the campsite to get... So it's really funny because, like, you now must walk all the way out of the manor. Like, it's so far away. Like, you're gonna go to dinner with them? Nice. 5 bedrooms. Oh, this is like the most filled in from that image that we've had so far. That's very cool. Keys, again, are the things that have locked us out every time. Like we had 2 other rooms for the pump room and the pool on that right-hand side, and we just could not. Like, we had multiple shots if we could have found a key while we were over there. Okay, we're going to save and quit there. And that is where we're going to call stream today for our first play of the Blueprints. Thank you, everyone who came and hung out during this. I hope you had a fantastic time. I don't think we'll be having stream the next couple Thursdays, just as a heads up. but we will be over on First Geek, and then 60 is so many in one day. Yeah, we'll be over on First Geek, and then we did just announce over in that Discord that for our April book club, we'll be reading Daredevil Born Again, inspired by the show. So end of April, I believe it's the 28th, we'll be having a discussion of that classic Daredevil comic or set of comics. And then the 23rd, assuming things all continue to work out great, I'll be joining Locke over on his stream so for some more TMNT. So be on the lookout for that as well. And then we should be back on Sunday. This next Sunday. We might be playing more of this. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to play during the week. So I may have gained a lot of other knowledge. We'll find out. And yeah, I'm excited to see what all we can do. This is okay. Yeah. And so very fun game, very interesting. I'm very curious to like what the mystery is going to be and what we're going to actually like unlock. Especially since like so far the mysteries haven't exactly stumped us. It has been like lack of resources that has been the problem. And so very curious at what that's going to mean for us going forward. But